Boeing dragging on the Dow, and not just today, the airplane manufacturer shaving off about 640 points from the Dow since March. The Dow would be nearing 29,000 if not for Boeing's 737 MAX troubles. The plane's grounded and the plane is now grounded, and airlines are extending cancellations. Let's bring in Kingsview Asset Management Scott Martin. He is also a Fox Business contributor. I don't know if you know the answer to this. I mean, my question was, what does this mean for travelers this holiday season? You know, if those planes are out of commission, are they all getting replaced by leased planes, or are there fewer flights?
Probably not right away, Melissa. In fact, you're starting to see fewer flights. And I'll tell you what else it means. It means more crowded planes and maybe even prices going up with the fewer flights out there. So definitely a headache. And something, though, the airlines will deal with better, I think, in 2020. But certainly for the short term, it's a bigger impact.
Okay, and then there's this. Did you get your hands on any of those new AirPods? They have been the AirPod Pro. They've been sold out from Apple since November. Now they're out of stock at major retailers like Walmart and Amazon. Although I have a theory on this. So I noticed they were all sold out. I went to apple.com and it told me that I could have them mailed to me in January, or I could pick them up from the store today. They wanted to get me in the store.
They did, and that's a lot of what retail's doing nowadays is you can order them online, but you go to the store and pick them up. I'll tell you, I love the AirPods. In fact, you know, I'm probably on my fifth pair, admittedly, so the replacement cycle on the AirPods is very high because they're very easy to lose, but they are probably one of the best accessories I've ever bought for the iPhone.
And it does get you going on the other things. You know, you get they're expensive, but if you're getting a gift for someone important, you're like, okay, $200, $250. Then they get you in the store. All of a sudden, you're surrounded by all the other great stuff. You see what you want, what someone else wants. So I don't blame them for dragging me into the store. Also, I want to run this by you. So you may have a subscription to a streaming service, Netflix, whatever. Your grandparents, of course, subscribe to magazine. Now the cool kids are subscribing to something sort of new. Soda. Coca-Cola is offering subscription to 1,000 so-called insiders, letting them try new beverages before they're released for $10 a month. What do you think about it? It's not just soda. I guess there's sparkling water and some other unspecified beverages.
Yeah, energy drinks too in there, I guess, Melissa. I'll tell you, it makes me think you have to drink a lot of Coca-Cola to get the value out of that subscription. I mean, I don't really think that getting, you know, one flavor ahead of somebody else a week in advance or whatever it is really that big of a benefit to pay for it. But in the sense of what Coke's doing here, it's kind of, let's say, at least innovative as far as how they're going to get some of the buzz going with some of the new flavors, and then maybe that actually helps with sales in the long term. Yeah,
no doubt. They're trying to create some scarcity and some buzz around that. I'm not sure if it works with soda. We'll see. This was one of my favorite stories. So the chicken sandwich war is getting very ugly. Popeye's putting out classified ads looking for sandwich makers, and then they say willing to work on Sundays. You know who that's a hit at? Chick-fil-A, famously closed on Sundays. Maybe they want people moonlighting. Some days you're at Chick-fil-A, some day you're at Popeye's. What do you think about this? It's getting very squawky there in the chicken yard.
It is. It's a total battlefront. And I'll tell you, it's funny. I forget sometimes, you know, I think about getting Chick-fil-A on a Sunday and then I realize it's closed. The thing that I still like about Chick-fil-A versus Popeyes is I think the sandwiches are probably similar, if not maybe a little better at Chick-fil-A,
sure,
but it's safer there. I mean, when you go to Popeyes and you got everybody clamoring for that chicken sandwich that nobody could get, violence broke out. I have not seen that happen at Chick-fil-A, so that's why I'm much safer there, and that's why I'll stay there.
So the other funny thing, you talk about creating scarcity. So my husband on Saturday will be like, there's a new Chick-fil-A down the street with us. He grew up with it in the South, and he says, we've got to go to Chick-fil-A because it's Saturday, and, you know, God forbid we want it tomorrow, it'll be closed, so let's go now. So it works in their benefit. They create that kind of, you know, hysteria, emergency.
And if you want it on Sunday and you go on Saturday, you buy twice as much stuff.
There you go. Absolutely. Scott, thank you. Good stuff.
See ya.
Really good analysis.